Hello, hello. We're gonna run through some of Route 117 today. Gotta start up the game. Okay, let's get started. So yesterday, I spent a lot of time cooking up, 3 lines. I only cooked up 3 lines last night, because I like to, I'd like to get an encounter first before, grabbing that final, before starting those other lines, because they can either become easier, if I get, like, a few different Pokemon. Of course, there's some cases where no lines will change no matter what. But let's go over what we're actually working with. So this is our box. It looks atrocious. Kind of. We got Rustboro Deer, which is the worst possible encounter anyone could ask for. We have a pretty good Zigzagoon. If we get Guts on this, we have to gamble for Guts. We got an Octillery. Our Artillery is actually really good. Nidoran Male cannot be used yet. Breloom. Our Breloom's a pretty fucking good Breloom. Our Clamperl is a Huntail, but we cannot evolve them into a Huntail just yet. For a reason which I'll explain in like a few minutes. That's our dead box. We don't kind of look at that. We got Sandile, our Sandile's really good. 20 speed, Jolly Nature. Yeah, Jolly Nature Sandile with 20 speed, 16 attack. It's not bad. It's actually really good. This is another delay mon. So right now we're delaying 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon. And I'm sorry, I'm still dying. And it would be 5, but we actually do have to evo our Nidorina for a few upcoming fights. So, that's something we'll do after this first fight, though. And then Dreadnought is fucking amazing. Subsuming Vortex is really good. Scorch is a great Pokemon. We got bad IVs on it, though, and a bad nature. Palpitoad, amazing. And then probably our best Pokemon is our Salazzle. Other than the Breloom and Monferno, our best Pokemon's probably Salazzle. Yeah, Salazzle's just an amazing Pokemon. Anyway, we have to get the team together for, the upcoming fight. It's basically the team we're bringing, though. Because this is one of the 3 fights I did cook. So we have to leave Firework to make sure Oranberry is on everyone, I'm pretty sure. And, like, this fight is really easy. There shouldn't really be anything that can go wrong here. In theory, at least. Because, like, this fight is a 4-mon line. Let me just double check I got the team right. I have it written down on my computer. Not written down, but I have a screenshot of the team. Yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 mod line. Yeah, okay. Alright, this is fight number 1. It shouldn't be too hard. Has Gothitelle. Gothitelle's not scary. Hitmonchan isn't scary. Only really scared of the Toxtricity, but Toxtricity isn't really that big of an issue. If we want safety on the Toxtricity, we can just Evo to Nidoqueen. We can go grab Nidoqueen real quick, because we're gonna need them in 2 fights. At least after Breeder Corgi. Honestly, yeah, fuck it, might as well. Nidoqueen's putting in more work than subsuming, at least. So we are not delaying for Nidoqueen. Normally, we would get Earth Power on Nidoqueen for delaying it, but we don't have that luxury. Because we pulled Nidorino, we pulled double Nido, which is beyond unfortunate. And you could make the argument where, oh, I could just Dupes Clause it. No. They're different species, the Nidos. Like, if we had a Nidoran female, we would level this thing up to level 30, get Earth Power, and then Evo it. But we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. So we're stuck with Mudshot until after Watson. Which is very important to note that we are stuck with Mudshot, not a, what's it called? Earth Power. Okay. So first we gotta Evo. The only reason why we cannot Evo any other Pokemon is because we only have 1 Moonstone at this point. We don't get access to infinite Moonstones until after Shell. So you just gotta let this thing rip. So we do get a Nidoqueen, and we gotta level up to 25. Normally you'd take Mudshot as like a last-ditch answer for Roxanne. But, we're not doing last-ditch effort on Roxanne, we passed Roxanne. At least Nidoqueen is at least, like, super bulky. At least for, like, the relatively bulky for the Pokemon we're up against. So Mudshot, we drop Bite. And then we also get Sludge Bomb at level 31. So we are stuck without Earth Power until after we beat Watson. In a way, this kind of works. Because we miss out on Bulldoze for Nidoking, if we make it to Watson at least. But then we also get Drill Run. We get Drill Run. At least for Nidoqueen, we get both Mudshot and Earth Power at level 37. So we do have that going for us. It's not a lot going for us, but we do have that going for us. Alright, let's do this first fight. Alright, leads Gothitelle, we lead Firework. We do not have a one-shot kill on this, but we do have a two-shot kill, so we are able to lunge. We outspeed, which is great. We get Psychic. This can drop our special defense. It doesn't. And then we pick up the kill flinch. Alright, Gothitelle goes down, and then we either see Hitmonchan or Sableye. Okay. Sableye is going to go for Foul Play. On Foul Play, we go to Orbit, who resists Foul Play. Why would they go for Sableye? Weird. And then, we actually want to take a, Will-O-Wisp. Because we're not attacking off of our physical attack stat, we're attacking off of our special attack. We went for Foul Play though. Or Nightshade, I guess, yeah. Went for Will-O-Wisp, thank you. We actually do want to take this because it just statuses us and it buys us a turn of like low damage. It allows us to get more HP back from Giga Drain. That's gonna activate our Oranberry, and then we pick up the kill with Giga Drain. Alright, next up is Toxtricity? Or is it Hitmonchan Ice Punch? Hitmonchan's Ice Punch here. Yeah, so Hitmonchan is going to go for Ice Punch. And on Ice Punch, we're going to swap to Solar Flare. No freeze. Thank you. And then we have a two-shot kill with Dragon Rage. I'm so glad we kept Dragon Rage. Because it is the only thing that can actually two-shot kill that's not toxic into Venoshock. And I can't even toxic him because he's holding Lumberry, so it'd take 2 turns to do that. Crit is actually fine here. So at 46 HP. Toxtricity almost always sees a kill of Shockwave, and that means they shouldn't be going for Shift Gear. So on Shockwave, we go switch to Tidal Wave. And then he has a guaranteed one shot with one shot. Right. Alright, easy first fight. Reader Lydia down. And now is the fight that I dread the most. We gotta get... we're just gonna grab Electro Whip first. So... normally, I have a history of this fight. So, Breeder Corgi is fucking annoying. Just to put it bluntly. He's really annoying. There's always some bullshit that can happen. But I believe I found an actual deathless line for Breeder Corgi. Yeah, I think I found a deathless line for Breeder Corgi. Which is huge, by the way. Just make sure I'm bringing the right team. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. I think for the first time ever playing Run Bun, we might have a deathless Breeder Corgi. Sucks that this is on a 6 death run. Alright, give Wise Glasses to Fragile, because it's the only way they see a kill on Arcanine. And then we need Oran Berry on basically everyone. Orbit isn't taking any kills this fight. They shouldn't be taking any kills this fight. Waterfall, likely to take a kill. Scorch will be taking a kill this fight. And Tidal Wave definitely taking a kill. At least one. Fragile is at just barely good enough bulk to live Wild Charge crit. And while holding Wise Glasses, like, their defense, they have phenomenal defense, which is why they're actually able to survive this. And their HP is just good enough. Their Octazooka, while holding Wise Glasses, is pushed just enough to score a one-hit KO. Which is great. So even if so either we get Wild Charged and we pick up a KO no matter what, or we get Will-O-Wisp and we still pick up the KO no matter what. That was a big problem trying to figure out this fight at least. At least the Arcanine. Furfro's still gonna be a bitch. Lucario should be fine. Manectric and Boltund are answered by Palpitoad. We have pretty safe ways of getting him in. Yeah, we should have pretty, like, decently safe ways of getting Palpitoad in. Yeah. Okay. It's time to send it. Let's beat Breeder Corgi. Just do an item check. We are holding Wise Glasses, right? Wise, Oran. Breloom is here as a diversity hire. He's here just to make sure we can get a cleanup kill on Furfrou. That's it. Alright. So, Breeder Corgi opens up with Arcanine, we open up with Fragile or Octillery. Arcanine intimidates, that doesn't matter, we're not using a physical attack. And holding Wise Glasses, we have a guaranteed KO on Arcanine of Octazooka. Arcanine can go for either Will-O-Wisp, or it can go for Wild Charge. It's honestly a toss-up between the two. It is technically a safer line for Palpitoad, if they go for Will-O-Wisp, because then we'll be at high enough HP to only bait Bolt Hunt. But no matter what, like, it's fine. They go for Wild Charge, that's fine. Again, we can guarantee live crit. It doesn't get crit, so we're fine. And we send Octazooka, which is a guaranteed kill. So at 43 HP, we always ban in Furfrou. Let's check. At 43 HP, we bait a kill with Return. Return is the highest damage. They can, of course, go for Attract. But because we're at such a low HP, they're very likely to go for Return. So on Return, we're going to swap to Waterfall, our Dreadnought. Go for Return. And then this is going to be minor fraud right here. We have to send this Rock Tomb. If we Rock Tomb, our Dreadnought does end up outspeeding after. If we get attracted, and we do have an alternative line to deal with that. They go for Iron Tail, okay. They do get the defense drop. That is a bit unfortunate. At minus 170 HP versus Furfrou, Iron Tail isn't doing enough. And they are now -1 speed. We are gonna start sending Rock Slides to start flinching him. Potentially. Furfrou use Attract. Okay. So this is where the Attract thing comes in hand. So, with us attracted, we are now going to swap to Salazzle. So Furfrou's highest damage that they can do to Dreadnought is Iron Tail or Play Rough. They should almost never go for Return. They should almost never go for Return because Iron Tail and Play Rough just do so much more. I'm not doing the dance with the pants idea, so I still have no clue what you're talking about. Okay, so on Iron Tail or Play Rough, we swap to Solar Flare. As long as we don't get Iron Tail defense dropped, we can stay in Toxic. Okay, that's fine, honestly. At 77 HP, -1 defense. Yeah, we are super dead to crit Return. So he is guaranteed gonna go for Return. So we're gonna swap back to Waterfall. Goes for Attract. How far could I push that? 70 HP. Let's see. If I take another Iron Tail from with Salazzle, I'm pushed to 64. Return crit is enough to kill. Okay, we just gotta send Rock Slide. Okay, it's good. The defense drop really hurts. Please, Dreadnought, for the love of everything, thank you. Furfrou use Iron Tail. No defense drop. We're at 40 HP. We're dead in 2 moves, so... Hit the Rock Slide. Fuck, okay. And they go for Play Rough. 21 HP. I think we now bait random move. No, we still only bait Iron Tail and Play Rough. Sounds like hands pretty well. Okay, we're gonna swap to Salazzle on Play Rough for Iron Tail. And then we always bait return. We can bring in Orbit. Orbit, has a 2-hit KO with Mach Punch at that range. And we'd much rather take an Attract. Okay. Play Rough. 71 HP. Am I dead to crit? Return. I am. Oh my god. Yeah, I am dead to high roll crit. So on return, we swap to Orbit. We can fraud a little and get Effect Spore proc. No Effect Spore proc. Orbit is dead to fucking return crit here, which would really suck. They go for Attract. Okay. Okay, because they went for Attract. Fuck, I don't have any like safe switch-ins. Because Play Rough is super effective. How much HP am I? 56? 62. We're dead to every crit except Iron Tail. We always bait either Play Rough or Return. 21 HP Dreadnought is able to hold on just barely to Play Rough, but then we bait Return after. Shit. So I think we just gotta send Mach Punch, hope we dodge crit. Yeah, send Mach Punch. Yes, okay, thank you, Orbit. Holy shit. Okay. A dodge crit and Attract there. Okay. Manectric comes in. They see Ice Fang doing highest damage here, right? No, they see Flamethrower. That's fine. Okay, yeah. They see Flamethrower. Perfect, actually. So on Flamethrower, we're going to swap to Tidal Wave. Who resists it and can take it pretty well. And Manectric can't really do a damage to me. So, we're going to send a Mud Shot. The best move they got for me is Crunch. The most it can do is a defense drop, which is fine, because we can't chain in Boltons here. Alright, we speed drop Manectric, and then we send another Mud Shot, because we outspeed after the speed drop. And now Lucario should be coming in. Yep, Lucario comes in because Lucario sees... What move on you? They see Aura Sphere. On Aura Sphere, we swap to Centiskorch. Or they went for Magnet Rise. Okay. That's fine. Flame Burst and Flame Wheel both can pick up kills. It doesn't really matter. Right, Firework picks up a kill Flame Wheel, and then all that's left is the Bolt Hunt. Against Scorch, Bolt Hunt is very likely to see Thunderfang, or it can go for Howl. Either one. We couldn't guarantee anything against Bolt Hunt, it's just very likely to go for Thunderfang. And because Palpitoad is the fucking GOAT, Palpitoad is switching in on this. So if they go for Howl, that's fine. They went for Thunderfang, which is perfect. Now we have a clear kill with Mudshot. We just got a Mudshot twice. Psychic Fang crit, can't kill. And we eat our Oranberry. Mudshot is also able to speed drop Bolt Hunt, allowing us to outspeed. Because even at plus speed nature, Bolt Hunt is severely outsped by Mudshot, Palpitoad. Holy shit, that feels so good. Oh my god. First time Deathless Breeder Corgi. Alright, and then Sleep Fight, we actually have some new tech to use here for the Sleep Fight. We have unlocked new technology for the Sleep Fight. Let's put you back, you back, you back. So everyone else we're taking. So, and this is why we need Nidoqueen. We evote to Nidoqueen for this specific reason. Who else were we bringing? I gotta check. It's a 5-mon line. And the 5th Pokemon is Zigzagoon. We're not evolving him, but we are leveling him up. In just a second. But, we're also bringing Subsuming Vortex. And Zigzagoon serves a very specific niche for this fight. So while calculating, I ran into a problem with the first turn of the fight. The first turn, they lead Orbeetle and Krogunk. Krogunk has the move Fake Out, Wake Up Slap, Poison Jab, and what was the last move? Knockoff. So I discovered that Zigzagoon is the perfect answer. Zigzagoon, mind you, isn't taking any kills. That's impossible. What he is doing is Zigzagoon is baiting Wake Up Slap and Bug Buzz into his slot, so he can get rid of the threat of Fake Out. That's it. That's all Zigzagoon is doing. He's not dying, mind you. He's not dying. Whoops, I accidentally just opened up Hit Film. Not mean to do that, whoops. So first we're giving him the Everstone. And what we have to do, right? We are leveling Menace up to level 29. Not only does this make it so we can still evolve into a Laloon, if we can still use him, but this puts him at the perfect level for him to only bait Wake Up Slap kill. Because at every other level, lower than 29, he baits kills from Poison Jab, he baits kills from Knockoff. Which is why we want a level 29 Zigzagoon. This wants to learn Dig. $80 eyes. Get rid of Snarl. Alright, that's the level we need Menace at. And now we're running itemless Zigzagoon. Because we do not want him taking, we don't want this slot taking a knockoff. So we have to run itemless Salazzle. And that's it. We can run Petraberry Firework just in case we do end up taking a few more poison jabs than anticipated. But we should be fine. We're running Oranberry on Clutterfunk, Oranberry on Orbit, and then Oranberry on Subsuming. Yeah. Subsuming probably isn't even doing anything this fight. Alright, this is the sleep double battle. After this, we get an encounter, and, you know, the game, hopefully, Dear Tuesday is paying off, and we get Virtued. We get Togedemaru. We'll get Virtued, we'll pull Togedemaru. Alright, let's do this. We get left guy bugged? Nah, right? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if we got left guy bugged or not. This fight doesn't matter if we got left guide. We did not get left guide though. Okay. So we lead Firework and Menace. Menace is at the perfect level to bait both Bug Buzz and Wake Up Slap. So Firework is going to send a Flame Burst into Orbeetle. Actually, send Lunge into Orbeetle. We send Lunge into Orbeetle. And then Menace is switching to Solar Flare. Because Solar Flare, Quad Resist Bug. And then they also resist fighting. They still take quite a bit of damage, but it's better than taking, like... It's better than losing Zigzagoon for a clean switch. So Orbeetle is hit down to very low HP. Now we are going to send a Flame Burst into Toxicroak. It doesn't really matter what we use on Toxicroak here. We can honestly go for Lunge to reduce his damage output. But it really shouldn't matter. Honestly, we just go for damage. Flame Burst does the most damage. Flame Burst into Toxicroak, and then Solar Flare outspeeds the Orbeetle, so we are able to just rip a Flame Burst into Orbeetle. Let me just make sure I got the turn right. Flame Burst into Tox. Flame Burst into Orbeetle. So Solar Flare picks up the kill on Orbeetle. Let me also do a little bit of chip Toxicroak. Toxicroak uses knockoff, that's why we're not holding an item, because crit knockoff at that range could have killed. do hit a crit Flame Burst, which is pretty nice. Now Hypno comes out. Hypno is outsped by our Centiskorch by... Let me just check this. By 4 points, okay. Centiskorch has a ranged kill with Lunge. And... yeah, we have a ranged kill with Lunge. I should have honestly been holding Chesto Berry on a few Pokemon. And then Toxicroak is doing how much damage to me? If Toxicroak chooses Violence into Salazzle, Salazzle's at 44 HP. Crit knockoff, can't kill. Yeah, so we're fine to just send Flame Burst. So we're going to send Lunge into Hypno, and then we're going to send Flame Burst into Hypno as well. If Lunge doesn't pick up the KO, that's fine. Flame Burst will actually push it. Flame Burst actually guarantees the kill. Because Flame Burst does how much damage on spread? Just back out of that real quick. 116. Okay. 116. So Firework, Lunge into Hypno, and then Flame Burst into Hypno. And Lunge picks up the kill. And that just leaves the entire left side left. So Solar Flare is able to pick up a KO here. We're just gonna stay in with, we gotta stay in with both of them. And Solar Flare is able to just pick up a kill here with Flame Burst. And then Hariyama comes in. The reason why we wanted both of these Pokemon out is because we want Hariyama to see kill with Rock Slide. So Hariyama is likely to Rock Slide. It can go for Fake Out because it might see kill Fake Out on Solar Flare. Nah, it's going for Rock Slide. Okay, perfect. So Firework is swapping to Clutterfunk, and then Solar Flare is swapping to Orbit. Just double switch on the Rock Slide to both resist Pokemon. Goes for Fake Out anyways, that's whack. It's poison pointed. So now their Lumberry is gone. And then both of these Pokemon outspeed, but thanks to Orbit rolling such godly stats, Orbit is able to fake Tears the Hariyama, allowing Clutterfunk to score an easier KO. And we hit the poison again. Wake Up Slap, we shouldn't do too much. And Hariyama goes down to poison. Perfect! And now we get an encounter. I've been sitting on this encounter for a bit. Like, I've been trying to figure out what I would actually want from here. Because almost everything here is good, don't get me wrong. Just some things are better than others. Instantly looking at the encounter sheet, I should go for the grass encounter because we get Pokemon like Pikachu. Pikachu's not great right now, but we can get Pikachu, Electrike, Joltik. Joltik is amazing. Magnemite, pretty good Pokemon. Togedemaru, probably the best encounter here. Toxel actually has like a niche use against Rotom Fan. Galarian Meowth is alright. Yamper could give us our physical electric type that we need for Togekiss. Flaffy would be a throw. Then I took a look at the fishing. From fishing we can pull Tynamo, and electric, which are 44% chances. Ugh. And then, but then, those are the worst encounters, too. We can pull Chinchou. Chinchou is an electric water who is immune, who is a ground type, not a ground type. They are a ground type. They are not a ground type immune to electric. So that, they are a pretty good Pokemon. However, we only have a 33% chance of pulling them. Stunfisk could also be pretty cool. Stunfisk would be pretty nice to pull. Not gonna lie. And then Alolan Grimer solves our Slowbro answer. Or Slowking answer. I forgot which one it is. I think it's Slowbro. It solves our Galarian Slowbro answer. So I'm not sure if I want to go for fishing or if I should go for grass. Let me just... I'm honestly torn between what encounter I should go for. I honestly don't know what I should go for. I don't know. Do I fish or will I Virtue Tokidamaru? Because this is our last shot to get early Tokidamaru. I'm like 90% sure. I'm scared, cause I really shouldn't be. It's like, what if I just get ass? I'm gonna end up running into a Luxio. Yeah, it sucks that I lost Luxio. Because Luxray is probably one of the best Togekiss answers. Best I got now is Clutterfunk, who does have a 2-shot. I don't know. Because the thing is, even if I do get, like... Even if I fish... there's not... I can always pull a Chinchou, so I can pull a Chinchou somewhere else or potentially Stunfisk. I would just have to do the Route 111 fights. But then I lose out on a ton of ground types. Like, good ones at least. Lose out on potential Excadrill. Which does suck. I think we just run it on the grass. Okay. No virtue. 22%. Alright, hopefully Electrike's good. Let me pull Electrike into the calc. Level 20 versus Palpitoad. They are dead to everything. Great. Amazing. Do I have any Pokemon on my team that just doesn't outright kill? That second thing is Clutterfunk. Holy fuck. Clutterfunk double kick? Nope, that kills. Also, we don't have Bite. Subsuming you got anything? No, okay. We just gotta chuck balls at this. Yo, please get in the ball. Thank you. Leave him Electrodynamics. How do I spell electrodynamics? Let me pull up GD. I probably can't fit that entire thing, can I? Electrodynamics. Oh, welcome to the team. We're probably gonna brick this electric too. Quirky nature. Okay, no, that's actually pretty decent. We can actually run with this. That was possibly our last chance for Togedemaru before Surf Sim, right? Yeah. It was literally our last chance for Togedemaru before Surf Sim. Cause New Mauville is the last chance for Togedemaru. Okay. Alright, well, let's level this guy up, cause there's not really a point to delay, Manectric. I believe, at least. Where is the Pokedex? Yeah, we Evo at 29 for discharge. Because we want discharge. That's our highest damaging electric type move. At least available to us at this point. And Thunderbolt, we don't even get until after Veto, I think. Learn Fire Fang. Do I teach Fire Fang? We teach it Overbite. Nope, you're not evolving. Fuck you. Alright, and then we get Discharge. How much physical attack does Manectric have? 75? Actually, do something real quick. What the fuck? Is that not how you spell Manectric? It is not. Togekiss. No, Shockwave still does more. It's like, damn. Where are we switching in on? Air Cutter? Discharge? Discharge into Thunderfang kills. That's funny. Like roll to kill, but it can work. Still have no clue who's answering Slowbro, by the way. Because we don't have any knockoff mons or mons with, like, dark type moves whose name isn't Zigzagoon. It'd be really funny if Zigzagoon could, like, unironically 1v1 Slowbro, but they can't. Okay. I actually check that. Can Liloon do it? No. No. No, the fuck they can't. You're funny. Yeah, they only have a range to 2-hit KO, so it's not even worth it trying to run Liloon to make that work. Okay, we drop Quick Attack. Actually, we drop Fire Fang. I've never used Fire Fang in my life. I don't think I've ever clicked Fire Fang on this guy. Like, genuinely. I don't think I've ever done it. Okay. Well, bye-bye, Fire Fang. And now it can evolve into Manectric. This box is a tragedy. Like, we have a good amount of Pokemon. It's just... The amount of Pokemon doesn't matter if we can't fucking use them. That's the thing. Anyways, let's start calcing. Next fight. That shell, we don't gotta worry about shell yet. First up is Electivire fight. Hello. Hello, Mario. We gotta drop Nidoking here. I was using that that was for, what I was doing last night. I was trying to decide if, Nidoking or Nidoqueen was worth evolving. And that's it. Alright, Electivire is walled out by, Centiskorch. We have to Bug Bite off his Citrus Berry first, and then we start lunging him. It would have been great to get like a speed drop, but you're funny. We can't reliably get a speed drop. Yeah, so we lead, we gotta teach Bug Bite over Bite. So we can get rid of Citrus Berry, and then, we just start spamming Lunge. We can also, Electivire also sees Fire Punch sometimes over Discharge, which is fine. And then since Scorch picks up Kill, shouldn't be seeing Turtonator. Shouldn't be seeing Serena, because Serena we have super effective matchup in and they don't do enough damage. We can potentially see Graplocked. Graplock Liquidation. Which would be scary. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Graplocked with Liquidation. Which we don't really have a solid answer for. I guess Breloom is the best we got. Yeah, Breloom really is the best we have. And Revenge is just doing so much damage. Now Revenge actually hits like a fucking truck. Well, we can do Liquidation Bait into take one hit of Revenge and then... Oh yeah, we could... How does Revenge Boost work? Power doubles if user's damaged by the target. So always moves less. Okay. So if I drop you to -2 special defense with Worry Seed, Octillery suddenly has an outspeed kill. Cool. Why the fuck am I setting in Octillery? Salazzle has a guaranteed 2-shot, but like they okay, wait, that can actually work. Breloom into Salazzle into because Salazzle's taking like terrible revenge. Wow, that is a lot of damage though. Oof, that is a lot of damage. I guess we could spread damage onto Scent Scorch, that's fine. Because then we bait Liquidation again, switch in Octillery, Psybeam kills. We don't even need Wise Glasses for that, right? Nah, Psybeam just clean kills. And then Serena will come in. Serena will see outspeed kill with Trop Kick. On Trop Kick, we honestly swap to itemless Salazzle and we start flame bursting them down. Because as long as we're itemless, we don't fear knockoff. Yeah, we don't really fear knockoff as long as we're itemless. And we're switching out Trop Kick. And then, Turdnator is gonna be a little... Never mind, do we have a fucking Dreadnought? Yeah, Dreadnought answers Turdnator, and then... Only thing I'm really scared about is Quagsire. Quagsire is really annoying to answer. I also just realized I do not have the guy up. The fucking... trainer. We're up to Battle Girl Luna. Quagsire is a bit annoying because we don't have solid answers. Because Ice Punch does too much to Breloom. And Breloom is also, taking Liquidation plus unboosted reversal? Revenge, I mean. We don't have any HP grass gamers, right? Other than Salazzle. Yeah. Salazzle's our only HP grass. Of course it is. Of course. Yeah, we can't Octazooka him because, he's Water Absorb. Hidden Power doesn't do enough. That EQ is scary. What if I run level 32 Clamperl? No, Clamperl can't do shit. I forgot about that. Fuck. It's like Breloom cause Breloom, if they can switch it on EQ, right? Breloom switches in on EQ. They can Giga Drain a good amount of their health back from the EQ damage. And what? Liquidation as long as they don't get defense dropped. I would love another answer. I don't think we're gonna get another answer though. Because your EQ does too much to me. And also just set up on my ass. Palpatine can't even be back up here. Man. Yeah, and then... That's... Oh, it's fucking technician, that's why. Oh, okay. Graplock has fucking technician, that's why he's doing so much. Oh, that's annoying. We just run Needle Queen. Yeah, I go run Teach Senti Bugbite. Cause like I have a solid answer for basically everything. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Because the thing with, Nidoqueen, right? Nidoqueen has a 2-shot. Most of the time with Mudshot. I would need to dodge Freeze, though. Wait a minute, I can burn Nido. Might not need to run Senti, and that frees up a slot. Or, Senti could be a receiver for Revenge. They could receive Revenge and then bait Liquidation. Because if I run Burned, I'm just losing out double kick damage. And then Soft Sand. Soft Sand has guaranteed kill. Guaranteed 2-hit kill. We do have to contend with Citrus Berry range. No, actually, because Citrus Berry heals 25%. And we're doing 65. Yeah, we guarantee 2-shot. Okay. And then Nidoqueen picks up that kill. We're burned. We're gonna be since we can always live crit Ice Punch. We'll be at. Oh fuck, we gotta take 2 Ice Punches. Oh wait, no, we're only taking 1 because I forgot Speed Drop makes us outspeed. Okay. Yeah, so we're always taking 1. So Ice Punch is doing, what, 46 to us, plus Burn Chip twice. That's 61, and then Burn Chip twice, 12.5, 55, 45. 45 HP. 45%. There are plenty of Pokemon who see outspeeds. Serena can come in. I don't know if they will, though. Grapploct sees range to kill. Quagsire sees guaranteed kill. With EQ. I have no way to be immune to EQ because I have no flyers. I lost my Xatu. Because then, what, he'll go for EQ? Because there's no Pokemon that outspeed one-shots me. It'll be a slow KO from Quagsire, who sees EQ on me, who sees EQ kill. Grapploct actually sees Liquidation kill before anything. L sees a kill, so it'll be a Liquidation. Which honestly does kind of suck. Because I do a lot to him with Sludge Bomb. And in Revenge, I resist Revenge. And I always bait Liquidation, but yeah, I'm always baiting Liquidation, so it's not really a point. Sees Liquidation, we can swap in Breloom on that. Get rid of Technician. we can just get rid of Technician. That honestly would be really funny to do a play with. Just get rid of Technician. Get rid of Technician, because then he does reduce damage. And then Octillery has a better time against him. Because then even if he goes to 120, okay, well, Revenge Crit can kill, but... yeah, so we'd have to, what, Technician, get rid of Technician, and then Worry Seed his ass. Which is actually really funny. Well, Worry Seed into Fake Tears. Although, how much damage am I stacking up then? I'm stacking up a lot of damage, so... nah, we just go for Fake Tears then. And then what? Since we're taking Technician... okay, well... Let's reset him. Have to run Oranberry. When we switch in on EQ... we can honestly run Burn as well. So you don't risk Freeze from Ice Punch. If there is a way to bait Payback, that'd be great, but we don't have a way of baiting Payback. Because we have no Psychic types. Da, da, da. I don't know how to answer this fucking Quagsire. That's the problem. Also, if I just get, if I switch on Earthquake, I'm just dead to crit Ice Punch. Yeah, if I just switch it on them, I'm dead to crit Ice Punch. Unless, like, I heal back 26, 33, which... bring me up to 70. Crit Ice Punch. If it high roll crits, I'm dead after burn. Unless I high roll Giga Drain. Yikes. Okay. I say we just gotta send it. For backup against Quag. Bring Seadra, I guess. Yeah. Seadra's literally the most damage we can output. Other than Stantler, but Stantler will kill himself. Honestly, you know, Stantler can actually come to this fight. Okay. Well, it's honestly do or die here. Also, wait, do I heal 10% more if I don't run Oranberry and instead run Miracle? Let's see. No. I do not. I have a it doesn't matter about the guarantee to a KO because I already had it. And honestly, Oranberry is just better to run. It's better to run for Grab Locked. Grab Locked in. Alright. This is a scary fight. So we gotta run Soft Sand, you know, Queen. Oranberry on literally everyone except for Salazzle. And then I think that's literally all we can do. Sand, Oran, itemless, Oran, okay. We have to burn our Nido Queen. Just so we can dodge freeze. And then we have to apply burn to Breloom. So we can also avoid freeze. So we're taking 2 ticks of burn. We're taking a lot of... Take a lot of burn damage. You know what? Nah, Orbit doesn't need it. We'll dodge the 10%. Alright, Battle Girl Luna, this fight is pretty scary because we don't have a good answer to Quagsire. So, running the best that's available right now. It's a nice battle while looking at pretty flowers. Shut up. Alright, so we lead Clutterfunk, who is holding Soft Sand, so they have a guaranteed 2-hit KO with Mudshot even after Electivire's Citrus Berry. We have been burned to avoid Ice Punch Freeze. So Mudshot does 65 damage. Give or take. And even after Citrus Berry, we still have a confirmed kill. So at 55 HP, this is actually pretty high HP, we bait in Quagsire. Okay, Quagsire is gonna go for EQ. We gotta swap to Orbit on this. Or he can go for Curse, which would be really bad. Okay, went for EQ. Kinda glad I didn't run Burn now. Okay, we are going to Giga Drain. Giga Drain will give us back our HP. So this is actually really good. So as long as we don't get frozen, we should be in the clear. Because we heal back up to full here. And then Quagsire is gonna Ice Punch. Could have gone for Curse. We effect Spore him, that's funny. No freeze. No freeze, perfect. Poison does actually kind of hurt us. Because we heal less with Giga Drain now. Oh well. Anyways, we heal back quite a bit of HP here. And now we should be seeing Turtonator come in. Realizing now I should have ran Rostberry on Waterfall. But Turtonator against Breloom. Should see Heat Crash killing. So I'm at 69 HP. Yeah, Heat Crash has a huge chance to kill here. So he stopped to Waterfall. Go for Heat Crash, perfect. So he really can't do anything to Dreadnought. Rock Slide is our highest damaging move, and it has chance to flinch. It is a 2-hit KO. He's gonna heal Citrus Berry. Even if he does heal, we can still pick up the kill unless he hits Will-O-Wisp, which he does. So now we have a 3-hit kill, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Goes for Protect to stall us out. Because, like I said, he's a piece of shit. Oh my god. This guy. I should have ran Rost. Neutral to Heavy Slam. We're also really heavy. Rock Slide should pick up the KO here. If not, that sucks. Okay. And now we should be seeing Serena come in, right? Serena, because they see Trop Kick kill. They see Outspeed kill with Trop Kick. Yep. Serena is going to Trop Kick. And on Trop Kick, we just swap to our Salazzle. Because Trop Kick is quad resisted. And we're purposely itemless Salazzle, so we can't get knocked off by them. His knockoff is the highest damaging move. If we had Poison Barb, I think we could have actually killed in like 2 hits with Finish Hawk, but that doesn't matter. We send Flame Burst because it is a 2-hit KO. Knockoff is their highest damaging move against me. And Flame Burst. And now, all that's left is the Demon Graplocked. So Graplocked sees Liquidation killing my Salazzle. Which is unfortunate that it's always Liquidation kill. I would love to swap Breloom in on something else so we don't get a chance. But we have to swap in Breloom on this Liquidation. We still have our Oranberry, by the way. For Liquidation, lose no defense drop. Okay. At 58 HP, we are super dead to Revenge Crit. Super dead's a bit of an overstatement. We're dead to several rolls of it, but there are rolls where we do live revenge crit. So then, we have to send a Fake Tears to drop his special defense to -2. And that allows, Oranberry Artillery to pick up a kill with Side Beam. So we always have to send Fake Tears here. And this shouldn't boost Revenge. This boosted Revenge, we're fucked. Okay, we're fine. We effect sport. Perfect. Holy shit. That was close. That was really close. What is it, Lumberry? Right? Yeah, Lumberry. Okay. So, Grab Locked, well, we are at, let me just see. How much HP am I at? 29? 29 HP against Grab Locked. He is -2 special defense. Still always sees Revenge, but this time it's completely safe for Octillery to swap in on Revenge. He can take a crit, and he's able to kill back with a Side Beam. Yep. And we have a guaranteed kill with Side Beam. Perfect. Alright. Next fight, what's the next fight? Is this Dodrio? This is Dodrio. Oof, it's rough. Dodrio's a rough fight. This fight sucks. Like, genuinely, this fight sucks. Alright, well, let's go back to the Poke Center. What's up, Wink Warrior? Yo, you've been here before, haven't you? Yeah, you're gonna try selling me an overlay, right? I'm not interested in overlays. Alright, the trio, this is probably the last. We can probably do Triathlete Maria as well. Alright, so Aselgor, Water Shuriken's really annoying. Because crit Water Shuriken can just put me out of commission. Well, it can't kill. I might just need like a 2-mon answer for this though. Since I don't have a one-shot or like a 1v1. Yeah, because Manectric can't 1v1. That's not the right Manectric set. Alright. So it since Scorch picks up a 2-hit KO, well, what can even switch in on, what can switch in on a potential water shuriken? Because I don't have any outspeeds. Oh yeah, Flame Wheel into Mach Punch picks up a kill. And we can switch it on Water Shuriken. Yeah, Flame Wheel into Mach Punch picks up kill. Okay. And then, because we're gonna be full HP... Oh no. Is it... Let me check the switch in AI again. If AI's Pokemon is faster than the player that one-hit KOs it, faster deals more damage than it takes. Yeah. So it looks like Dodrio comes in, sees Drill Peck. Dreadnought can swap in on that Rock Tomb. And then, oh my god, that don't outspeed. Okay. No, I could just Hearthstone then. Yeah, I could just Hearthstone, Rock Slide then. Because Joe Run can't crit me. Okay. And then it'll be Shockwave or Snarl. No, it's always Shockwave. Into Dread. Actually, no, it's not always Shockwave. Because they can do more than enough to push me over the edge, so it'll be Shockwave or Snarl. Which is honestly fine. Because they see Fastkill, that overrides Nasty Plot. And then Shockwave, you can just switch in Breloom, who, 2-hit kills with Mach Punch. And in the event that Breloom takes a little too much damage, swap in Salazzle. Or the deer. The fucking deer, bro. Alright, this should be good enough. Right, this team should be good enough. Yeah, I probably didn't need to cook this as long as I did. But it's whatever. Where is my Hearthstone? This is the second to last fight we're probably doing today. Although I need, because we don't have a Togedemaru, Chinchino is gonna be painful to deal with. Because we don't have Flame Body. Best we got is Effect Spore and Static for that. It's gonna be rough. We might have to rip Encore. If my Salazzle outspeeds. Might be running Encore if we can get Triple Axle. Okay. Somehow bait Triple Axle, we can bait. We're gonna have to Encore this shit. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that fight out later. Alright. Honestly, this might be the last fight. I forgot how hard the next fight is without Togedemaru. I'm getting so blessed with Togedemaru pulls. Anyways, we lead Firework. Firework cannot die to crit 5-hit Water Shuriken. So on the Water Shuriken, we are going to Flame Wheel because Flame Wheel is a range to kill. Hold on, am I being stupid real quick? Could I have ran Muscle Band and confirmed kill? No. Okay. Would have been better range, but no. So even if he crits all 5 hits, we're fine. I think he did hit 5 though. No, he hit 4. Great. And we do actually hit that. Nice. Good shit, Firework. Now we should bait in, Dodrio. Yep, Dodrio sees outspeed kill with Drill Peck. So on Drill Peck, we swap to Waterfall. Let me just make sure that Firework at 67 HP. Always baits Drill Peck, should never bait Drill Run, because even crit boosted Drill Run won't kill. Drill Peck is a confirmed kill. It will Drill Peck. Perfect. And then he is going to Drill Run, but we are able to one-shot kill with Rock Slide. And also we don't risk crit because we're Shell Armor. Having a Shell Armor Pokemon's so fucking nice. Alright, and then Persian, we are at 40 HP, so we do bait 2 attacks. We bait both Shockwave and Snarl, never Icy Wind. They should always see Fast Kill Shockwave. So on both of those, we can swap an Orbit. Shockwave, perfect. And then Mach Punch is a guaranteed 2-hit kill. They went for Nasty Plot, that's fine. We have a priority move. Easy fight. Alright, next fight is going to be actually hard. Because we don't have a good way to answer this Cincino, whatever the fuck they're called. We do have a way to kill Rapidash. Not so much the Cinccino, though. Since Cinccino literally just kills everything. Holy fuck. Honestly, you might have to sleep on this. Figure this out tomorrow. I don't know though. Can't run Wide Lens Palpito because then they can be put to sleep by hypnosis. Like Mudshot isn't doing enough damage, which really sucks. Dreadnought is our best Swellow answer. I mean, yeah, Dreadnought's just our best Swellow answer. We don't have any outspeeds for Swellow. Other than Salazzle, of course, but still. Dreadnought's still our best Swellow answer. We have to find a way to get him in on literally anything. Anything's fine. Because then we kill. We have ranged kill with Octazooka, which honestly we might just have to take. Yeah, we probably just have to take that kill range of Octazooka, old Chesto Berry. And then what do I bait? Fucking Tail Slap. Always bait Tail Slap. Can anything switch in on Tail Slap? Nidoqueen can switch in on crit Tail Slap. We do also have the possibility of poisoning them with Poison Point. Manectric can't switch in on that. If we could have staticked, that would have been great, but we can't. But we have high likelihood of poisoning them with Poison Point. Not that it would really do much, but it's still an option. Because we don't have any barbs. We don't have any way to, like... We don't have iron barbs. It's not really a way to deal with Cinccino. But, like, we might need to run Dreadnought for Cinccino. Yeah, Dreadnought for Cinccino might actually be the best we got. Because what, we switching on tail slap or triple axle while holding Chesto Berry. But then we have a less safe Swellow. Or actually, might be able to chain kill Swellow. I would say pre-poison the Dreadnought so he can dodge Sing, but no. We're not gonna fucking run that. Because what, we're switching it on Tail Slap, high roll into Rock Blast, high roll into Rock Blast, high roll would fuck me up. But, importantly, we are, oh no, because we still bait Tail Slap still. Realm set to crit Tail Slap. We can get in on Rock Blast. We don't have a confirmed way of Rock Blasting though. So we always see Tail Slap. Yeah, Intimidate. Yeah, no, the Stantler just gets ripped by Intimidate. We might have to preset a Dreadnought. Cause let's see. Well, we can burn Dreadnought. Cause what? We're not. How much damage do I gotta deal with Dreadnought? Cause you switch on Tail Slap, take Burn Tick, and like always see 5 hits. It's much more likely to be Rock Blast over Tail Slap. But I don't know. How much damage does Breloom Mach Punch do? And on Rock Blast, we can take that. Muscle Band. Muscle Band, we gotta do 34% to Shinchino. So what? We just need Poison Tick. We get Poison Ticked. Rock Tomb does put him in range. Wait. Rock Tomb does 34 minimum, which drops him to 60. And then Muscle Band, Breloom, Mach Punch. Does enough to kill. Okay. And then we bring in Swellow Brave Bird. Swellow Brave Bird is actually scary. Yeah, we don't. Then we run out of a way to deal with Swellow. Because then we take so much damage from Hyper Voice. Like, yes, we kill Discharge, but we're taking so much from Hyper Voice. I mean, nah, because we're on switching, we take Brave Bird, Poison Tick, which is another 12.5. And then we get Hyper Voice down. Yeah, we're dead. And we don't really have good switch-ins for this guy. Nidoqueen can switch in. Nidoqueen Sludge Bomb does a decent amount. Nidoqueen Sludge Bomb's a 2-hit. Oh, then we bait fucking Guts. Oh no, we don't want to switch in Nidoqueen because then we can activate Poison Point, and then Sludge Bomb can also activate Guts. Oh fuck. Throw Manectric at the problem. I mean, we have to dodge what? Crit Brave Bird plus crit Hyper Voice. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can always, like... We can start chaining Brave Bird damage onto other stuff and kill him with Recoil. What can take Brave Birds, like, well? Don't swap in Nidoqueen. Don't swap in Seadra either, because of Poison Point. Salazzle can't take that. Neither can Stantler. Stantler can't take shit. Yeah, Stantler can't take shit. Palpitoad, I guess, and then... Wow, we really don't have any switch-ins. No, Clamperl doesn't work. Hopefully we just send something. And it works. We need it to work. We need an Octillery to hit range. Oh, so wait, how well can Salazzle switch in on Hyper Voice? Not too well, not too well. But like... Because Manectric switches in on Brave Bird. Maybe we just... Crazy idea here. Because Palpitoad isn't dead to crit Brave Bird, right? No, he is not. He takes quite a bit of damage, though. Palpitoad can take Brave Bird. And then, we swap to Manectric to take... What the fuck did I just do? Oh. We swap to Manectric to take another Brave Bird. And if we don't get Static Proc... Oh my god, if we get Static Proc, that would suck. Yeah, because his Brave Bird shoots up in damage. But if we get Brave Bird... into Static Proc, that'd be fine, but if not, that's fine too. Because we'll be taking 20, 30... How much damage does Salazzle need to kill? Holding Poison Barb? Venoshock? Perfect, 30. So, we actually don't take Stantler here, then. Take Salazzle. And it's literally only if, so we can chain Brave Birds. It's such a stupid way to kill Swellow. I was like, yeah, it's the only thing that can kill, too, which is funny. Killing the Swellow with Brave Bird damage. Alright, we need Poison Barb on Salazzle. Then we need Chesto Berry on Octillery. And then, what else do we need? We need Oranberry on Dynamics already has. I assume everyone else already has. And then we need Muscle Bands on Orbit. Oranberry on Waterfall. And then we need to poison Waterfall, not burn. Or else we don't put Breloom into range. I just realized to confirm kill, we can actually put Wise Glasses, we can run Wise Glasses burned Octillery. So let's actually do that instead of like gambling. Also, burn doesn't really matter for us. Because Crit Megahorn won't do enough, right? No, it won't. Okay. Yeah, and we pick up kill with Wise Glasses Octazooka. No, I do not want to remember a move. And our switch order for Swellow is very important, by the way. It's this guy, okay. And then the next trainer is Breeder Isaac. So first we are going to heal our Dreadnought. Where are my potions? There we go. We only need a potion. And let's do item check. Wise, Glasses, Muscle Band, Oranberry, Poison Barb, Oranberry. Okay. Literally just a Solar Flare can kill Venoshock if worst comes to worst too, which is hilarious. Alright. Let's do this. Got to save, but it's fine. Alright, so, the Octazooka, they're going to Mega Horn. That could have missed, which honestly would have been better, but oh well. We don't get crit, that's fine. And holding Wise Glasses, we have a confirmed kill on, with Octillery. Now, we should always bait in Minccino, not Minccino, it's Cinccino. And at 46 HP, at 46 HP, okay, we bait both Rock Blast and Tail Slap. We hope for Tail Slap, because Tail Slap does the least amount of damage. We can take both no matter what, but we hope for Tail Slap, because Tail Slap would be better for us, because we take less damage. Wait for Tail Slap, perfect! They saw kills of both, so it was a 50-50. Get hurt by our poison. And at 65 HP plus poison, Rock Blast cannot kill me. We do unfortunately end up baiting Tail Slap after. Kind of an oversight from me. But we do actually heal up with Oranberry. So we should be, in theory, be fine for a bit. So we are going to send a, we can send both Rock Slide or Razor. We can honestly send any move that's not Ice Fang. We will send Rock Tomb. Because, we'll send, Rock Slide. Because it doesn't really matter, that speed tier doesn't matter because we kill with Mach Punch anyways. Rock Slide, so we just push this in over the edge with Rock Slide. I just want to check something, right? Muscle Band. Need exactly 34, then. Rock Tomb into Mach Punch picks up kill. Rock Slide anyways, because we don't need the speed drop. Rock Blast. We heal up right here. So Rock Slide. Great crit. Amazing. Doesn't really matter since we're switching out now, but 29%. We still bait Rock Slide, but we also bait Tail Slap now. So it's a little scary. So hopefully we swap in on Rock Blast. If it's Tail Slap, that can go bad. It's Rock Blast. Okay, we're fine. We quad resist this. And then Mach Punch, guaranteed kill, because we crit Rock Slide somehow. And then Swellow will come in. Swellow's only damaging move is... only, like, killing move is Brave Bird, while Breloom is at 71 HP. Just check that. Yeah, they can only kill Brave Bird. So first, on Brave Bird, on the first Brave Bird at least, because he doesn't have any other moves that can hit me other than Brave Bird, because Brave Bird is confirmed fast kill. So on the first Brave Bird, we are switching to Tidal Wave to rack up. So Swellow, not because Tidal Wave can take Brave Bird, God no. We want to rack up recoil damage. Yeah, look how much damage that shit did. That's unfair. So you get the first bit of recoil. And now on the second Brave Bird, because Brave Bird is still the highest damaging move, 48 HP. Brave Bird is still the highest damaging move. It's still very likely to go for Brave Bird. It can go for Hyper Voice. If it goes for Hyper Voice, that's unfortunate. But it should still go for Brave Bird. So on Brave Bird, we swap to Electrodynamics. Goes for Brave Bird. Now we can either get Static Proc here. Crit actually puts him in range for, what's it called? For Salazzle. Nice. Yeah, Salazzle can pick up that kill. Static didn't proc, which is unfortunate. But now at, how much HP is Manectric? 57. 57 HP, Manectric. Always baits Hyper Voice. On Hyper Voice, we can swap to Salazzle, who can take Hyper Voice even if it crits, and we outspeed by 2 points. And holding Poison Barb, we can kill Venoshock after all the Brave Bird recoils. And then using Venoshock, we pick up the kill. Normally that Swellow is stupid easy. It's just that our main answer, Dreadnought, could not do it. Alright, so the last 3 fights we got left are the 3 hardest fights on this route. We got, Breeder Isaac, Lightning Rod doubles, and, Shell left. And then that's it. That's all the route. So I'm going to calc this all off stream, because I want to go get something to eat. And I also got homework to do. So I will be live again tomorrow, and we'll do Breeder Isaac, Lightning Rod doubles, and Shell, all tomorrow. I'm kind of scared for Shell. Shell is fucking scary. Shell is fucking scary. Anyways, I need to go back to full screen. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'll be live again tomorrow. So in the meantime, like, subscribe, hype, comment. I don't really care. See y'all later.